What happened to my truck? So, good news, the truck got towed away yesterday. Actually, not towed away, well, towed but driven onto the tow truck. The wrecked one, I had pulled it home and was going to pull the engine out of it, recondition the engine, stick it in our 54 swap, which is just chilling here waiting. And it's getting cold, and it was going to take a long time. So I was up at the shop the other day, my local buddy shop here, who does the stuff on cars that I don't want to do. And we got to talking, and he said he wants the rest of the truck, and all I want's the engine out of it. So he paid for a tow truck to come out here. I backed the truck out, drove it onto the tow truck, took it up to the shop. They're going to pull the engine, the computer, and recondition the engine in terms of doing basic seals. So the rear main seal, the head seals, just all the gaskets. They're going to redo that stuff for me, and in return for that, I'm just going to give them the rest of the truck, and gets it out of my yard. I was going to part it out, but I don't have time because I got to build this truck. So anyway, that made space, which we had luxury of one less car in the yard for about 2 days. So what is this? Before we talk about that, let's talk about this amazing process of grass growing, which we're 3.5 weeks past when we tilled this entire space over here. We planted grass, we did fertilizer, we watered it, we kept the kids off of it, no soccer, no running, no digging, no nothing, and we saw nothing. It even got down to 20 degrees, and we thought, we froze the seeds, but look at that. That's grass growing. We just noticed it this morning, so it's just starting to pop up. Little tiny grasslings coming up. So there's hope for this yard. This might end up with grass yet. We may in the springtime have a lush green yard back here, but only time will tell. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the fact that I did it again. Got a different car back here now. No, it's not my car. Just helping out a friend. Let's talk about this real quick. So one of my neighbors was excited about the fact that I was able to find a $1,000 car for that guy at my church, get it fixed up and get it on the road. Pretty quick turnaround. And he said, yeah, I'm trying to find a car for my son. He's 17. And anyway, trying to, what's the budget, all those questions. So ended up picking this up this morning. It's a 98 Honda Accord in all of its glory. Got the two-door here, got the V6. The car has 255,000 miles on it and actually is in pretty good shape. You've got the standard, oh my gosh, Honda, what did you do to your clear coat on the top? Which we'll probably end up just putting some sanding this down or get my buddy to shoot a little color on it again. Obviously on the tops here, pretty standard stuff, but everything drives good. The brakes are good. It's not leaking stuff. It drives straight. I never understood why Hondas do this, where this thing always ends up butting out. I'm sure somebody could tell me why and how to fix it, but it doesn't leak, so that's good. Inside's clean though, like super clean. Even the trunk in these, it's usually all nasty and water damaged a lot of times, is again really clean. So we're gonna take and just clean it up, do a quick little detail on it, get all this junk out of here. It's been sitting under a tree or something. So we're gonna clean that up. But the only thing that I'm gonna fix right now is this window goes down really well, and it does not come back up all the way. Somebody clearly has already been in here because the little beauty ring or cap or whatever you want to call it is already popped off. One less thing to worry about. A little less than connected here. Let's pop the speaker out and see what we can see behind it. You can tell this car hasn't been ragged out if it's still got the original factory paper cone speakers. They sounded great when I was driving the car home today, and that's impressive. That means the car, I mean, they're peeling up right here, but that's just because they're so old, but they still sound good. Alright, so we're just going to tuck the plastic in here. We're not going to put anything back together because we just going to have to pull it back apart. I'm going to talk to my guy, see if he wants to go to the junkyard with me and learn how to pull a window regulator off. If not, we'll just order one. I think they're 50 bucks online, 40, 50 bucks. And then we'll get a new part, put it in, get that back together. Next thing we're going to do on this car is an oil change. We're going to check the plugs, plug wires, kind of standard, check the power steering fluid, check the brakes, run it up on some jack stands, general maintenance stuff. You buy a car, this is what you do. But anyway, I'm probably not going to video that because it's standard stuff, but that's what I'm going to be doing the next 2 days with him over here so he can learn about his car. That's it for now. Catch you in the next one. Peace.